fed the system. Hey, everyone. So, it is 10 minutes after 7. Technology and me, we have a love hate relationship. But in any case, my name is Linda Murray Bullard. They call me the business plug. And so this evening, we're going to talk about sales funnels. I'm excited because I just learned about sales funnels and it has been a rewarding experience. So tonight, I have my friend, my TSP brother, the funnel doctor. He's going to tell you about himself, and we're going to get started on this conversation. So introduce yourself.
Oh, well, thank you for having me. My name is Ryan McCrary, also known as the Funnel Doctor. So, I do run a digital marketing agency where we provide online sales funnels for other entrepreneurs. How I got started is actually a long story. I know we'll talk about it a little bit tonight, but long story short, my professional background is actually in finance. So, I worked in corporate America for many years, but I didn't want to go up the corporate ladder anymore. So, I decided to leave and then wanted to originally sell financial information to African Americans and other communities. But I had to really learn how to get my message out there, how to market it, how to sell it. So in the
Yeah,
midst of that, I really got good at digital marketing. So I decided to actually build an agency around that and teach these strategies to other entrepreneurs.
yeah, yeah. Good stuff, right? Because when once you find out something good, you want to share it with somebody.
Right.
And sales funnel sales funnels are good stuff. So yeah, so like in the circles that I'm in regularly, nobody's talking about sales funnels. Like
I
nobody.
don't see that either, honestly.
Yeah. And I'm like, wait a minute, this is like the best. No, especially now that people are being forced to do business online. So like this conversation is timely in that even if you have a brick and mortar, it's a place where you can do some online sales to keep
Hmm.
your revenues going, right? And
Absolutely.
so yeah, so and to learn that people got hip to this 2 years ago, like I'm like feeling like I'm way behind the curve. I'm way, I'm way on the wrong side of the curve. But now that I'm here, like I want to tell somebody. So that's thank you for saying yes to coming on. But that's what it's about. So what is the benefit of it? What is the benefit of what you do?
Well, there are a lot of benefits because businesses come to me and like, well, do I need a funnel? And I'd ask them, do you need leads and sales? So the answer should be yes. So the benefit of it because number one, you need a systemized way to bring leads in, and then of course convert them into actual customers. But that
Yeah,
needs to be systemized. So a lot of us we start businesses, we have great products and services but we have no actual system, no process in place to really get people through. So if you have a website, whether it's through like a Shopify or another platform, but 97% of the people that visit your website for the first time will not purchase.
right.
So what do you do with those people? Do you have a pop up? Do you capture their information? Do you give away some type of lead magnet, something of value in exchange for name, emails, possibly phone numbers? And then after that, how do you convert them into a customer? So that could be, on one funnel where you could have multiple pages on your website to take the customer to the journey, or that could be some type of automated process through emails and follow up sales calls, something like that. But in any event, you need some type of sales funnel in place to really take customers through that journey.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I love that. I love that because I'm learning all about hooks and offers and stories, right? I'm all in. I'm all in. I'm all in. It got my attention. And I was like, wow, how many businesses are working hard, like spending mass money in marketing the wrong way? You
Right,
know, how many marketers don't know about funnels
right.
and are telling people how to market the wrong way,
Hmm.
right? And so, and I say this because you and I jumped on my funnel last night, yesterday,
Yeah.
right? And that was interesting to say the least. But I mean, now that I'm in, I'm really in, and I'm a supporter of you, the funnel doctor. Like I want to tell everybody that they need to get to know you because it seems like it's real complicated, and it seems like it's so out of what like I'm 60 years old, but I built one, right? So,
Yeah,
and you
right.
and because you said it looked pretty decent, so I'm like patting my own self
We
because
do it.
exactly because what you do on a daily is help people to get leads and get sales, giving them a systematic, I love that, systematic, so they're working smarter and not harder. Like we have all this technology out here, but people are still doing the old way of doing marketing, right? Buy ads here, buy ads there, and really not speaking in the customer's voice, just doing what they think is marketing. And
Hmm.
so for that reason, that's why I want you on here, because I want you to school us and get us ready to do something very different.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for having me, and I definitely appreciate the invitation. And also, for us entrepreneurs, it allows us to have additional revenue. So, when you think about selling a product, whether it's whatever you sell, a course, a book, something in the e-commerce, some type of physical product, but when you have a funnel, you also, have the ability to have different upsells or down sells or just offer other things before someone can check out. It's just like when you go to McDonald's and you want a hamburger, they ask you, do you want fries and a drink with that? That's their funnel. They want to get you in the door because when you come in, you're probably going to buy something else. Do you want
Yeah,
2 apple pies? Do you want, an extra drink or something like that? So us as entrepreneurs, when we don't have a funnel, we're actually leaving money on the table.
absolutely. Because sometimes we don't know what we need. Like as customers, our
Right.
customers don't know what we need. Like when you go to McDonald's and you want the Happy Meal for your kids, you don't think about, well, I could get a soda, or I could get something
Right.
for, because we're focused one way, right? But it's a way of showing our customers how things go together. Like if you're going to get, my son worked at Foot Locker for a while, so not Foot Locker, Frontline, one of those shoe stores, and he would always say, well, Mom, we have to sell the ancillary, so I have to sell the shoestrings and the polish, because most people don't know, they come for the shoes, but if you want those shoes to last longer, then you want the polish and the strings and the accessories. So it's the same thing, though. It's the same thing of teaching people that, you may want the course, you may want that one class, but what if you can get that one class and everything you need in a
Right.
course, right?
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
But a
So
lot of us only offer the course though. We're just thinking about, I just want to sell my course, which is great. We want to get people in. But like I said, there's additional money you can get from just having everything in place.
absolutely, absolutely. Like, and you mentioned lead magnets. Like you hear about lead magnets. You need to have a lead magnet, and have one. Like I had several bits and pieces, but then working with this, it was a way to put everything I've been working on for 3 years in one solid place and let the system handle it.
Right.
And 500 people on my test run, right?
Right. Just like that.
500 people in the world say, yeah, this is interesting. 500 people that I would have not met any other way
Right.
than this, So having that kind of tool for business owners, for people who are entrepreneurs, and like you said, well, it doesn't matter what you're selling. If you're selling a book, if you're selling products, hair care, skin care, whatever, it's a great way of putting, and especially now, it's a great way of putting your customers first and meeting all of their needs as opposed to piecemealing their needs.
Hmm.
I love it. I love it. I love it. So how like I know there are various levels to, like everything, there are various levels, but a simple funnel could do wonders by itself,
Oh,
right?
definitely.
Just the funnel by itself. So that's on the low end. Just a simple funnel could get your reach, could expand your reach like tremendously, right? Because I was
Hmm.
looking when I first did my set up my A and B testing, it went to like 32,000 people.
Yeah. Just like that.
I don't know 32,000
Right.
people.
Me neither.
So the fact that it got much bigger, because my little community is like 3,000, on Facebook it's like 5,500 or something. But it got to 32,000 people who may have had an interest in what I was doing.
Right.
And it's not even about capturing all 32,000 of them, right? It's like getting 10% or 1%.
1%. Right.
1% is perfect. I mean, because you want to make sure that it's manageable. But it's just like having that at my hand, so that I don't have to go call anybody. I don't have to go cold calling, doing that. These are people that are seeking me already.
Hmm.
And this is how they found me. So I'm putting me in front of them, and they're saying, yeah, we've been looking for you. I
Right.
had customers to say, "You're a godsend. I know God sent you to me." You
Yeah.
know, I so all of that, like this is the best thing since sliced cheese for business
Right.
owners.
Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So tell us about the process of working with you, Ryan. How does that go?
So it could be many ways. So you could just, hire me and, I could just do done for you services where, we'll pay a certain fee and actually build out your entire funnel. We will walk through number one, what your sales process is. So before we even get to, because a lot of people will think, what platform should I use? What software should I use? Should I
Mm,
use this or Teachable or ClickFunnels or Lead Pages? The first thing we get down is actual, what is your process?
yeah,
The
yeah.
journey you want to take customers through. And then, me and my team, we actually build it out. I do have done with you services, coaching services, and I also do a lot of free online trainings and also some live events that I do in the Philadelphia area, even though those are paused and postponed for right now.
Yeah, yeah.
But I do, do trainings, coaching. Also, we do, done for you work where we just build everything out for you.
That is wonderful stuff. That is wonderful stuff. So, and I always tell because my ideal my avatar are those 50 and over who have one income source, right?
Mhm.
And so what I'm trying to teach them is that they're sitting on hobbies and skills and things that they can monetize, right? And so getting them to understand that part and then putting a funnel,
Right.
ooh,
Oh, that's
it can set their
powerful.
life on fire. It can set their
That's powerful.
yeah, it could set their life on fire. And so they could have them even like we're locked down, but even in this, there are things that they can do they
Definitely.
can monetize, right? And so that's what my whole thing with this is bringing people on to let them know. Because like I say, in my community, in my business communities, they are not talking about funnels where I can hear it. Right? If they're talking, they're keeping it on the low low. So,
Right.
so I'm like, no, no, no. I want everybody to know because I want all my businesses to to exceed. Right? Their success is my success. But that's
Mhm.
why they call me the business plug because I bring people like you on to
Thank
tell
you.
people what's going on out here in these business streets. Like
Right.
I am loving, loving, loving that you can break down the process to make it where they can understand it. And when you think about it, funnels have been around forever, you
Forever.
know, sales funnels. So that's not new, but it's actually the automating it, right? To getting it where you take us out of it and then
Mhm.
and let the system does do what it does. I love, love, love that. And so that for that reason, yeah. So they're going to see more of you because
Yeah.
we're gonna get together and do some things too. But
Definitely.
they're going to see more of you because I am loving it. This is like setting my soul on fire because I've been out here in these business streets for 7 years, and so I just celebrated my seventh anniversary on the 4th of
Congratulations.
March. Thank you. But I've been working too hard. I needed funnels in my life.
Gotta work smarter, not harder.
Absolutely, absolutely. So if people want to get in touch with you, how can they get in touch with you?
Sure. Well, the first thing I have is a free three-part sales funnel training course that people can get a hold of. They can go to www.yourfunnelDoctor.com. That's www.yourfunnelDoctor.com, or they can call the office at 844-562-2346.
Great, great. And I'm going to make sure I put those numbers down below here. I mean, on this ad. I I mean on this ad on this broadcast. I want to make sure that they can reach you. But like, because repeat that one more time for me, just to make sure, because I have sometimes some slower writers. So
Yeah, of
can you
course.
repeat? Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. So if you want to get, just look at the free course, take a look at, dive into it. Go to www.yourfunnelDoctor.com. That's www.yourfunnelDoctor.com. It's a three-part training course where I actually break down three different funnels. There are many other funnels out there, but these are usually the three most popular.
Right.
The first one is a low ticket, like tripwire funnel. Don't be confused by the terminology. It's basically just like selling something low on the front end to get people in so you can sell them the rest of your products and services. I break down a product e-commerce funnel and then like a higher ticket funnel, which is usually you bring people through like an application process.
Absolutely. Yeah. Because when I think about that tripwire funnel, because a lot of us have said buy only the book and pay the shipping and handling. I
Right,
mean,
right.
who hasn't done that? And we didn't know we were even participating in a sales funnel, right?
Yep.
You know, that's what got us started. We saw that free book. They said free book, pay the shipping and handling, and they sent us the book, and we were happy.
Right.
But we didn't know that put us in their funnels.
Exactly.
Yeah. So it's just understanding business like on a whole different level. Like I said, nobody's talking about this out here in the streets that I'm in. So I want to make sure that I brought you on today and that we got to talk about sales funnels and how magnificent they are and how they can be an additive to any entrepreneur's life, especially right now that we're having to learn how to do business online, right? Because we have to do business a different way. And so we're still able to get our customers what they need more so now than ever. We're out here and we're able to get our business partners. I want them up and running and being functional. And, I also want the customers to get their needs met. Like as long as the postal service is still going, we're good. We are good. We are absolutely good. And so it's about monetizing that experience and still taking the customer through a customer service experience, right? So yeah. So we're adding value out here to help people to get the needs and the services that they still need. And then now is a great time to, if you had one income source, now is a great time to start thinking about some talent, something you can monetize, right? To subsidize, because in some cases, people won't go back to their jobs, like their jobs are gone. And so for that, it's time to start thinking differently. Like, how can we get online and start selling talents that we have? Like a lot of us are great typists or drawers or artists or something. We have something that we can offer to the world at large. And so now's a great time to start thinking on that turn. So I am loving this. And so you have given me your time and I want to thank you. You have any parting remarks for my followers?
It really gets back to like what you just said. I think, and you said you have an older audience, and that's like I look at like my mom's generation, but not just older folks. I really think a lot of us don't recognize really what's going on in the digital streets, like really the opportunities that exist. Like you said, you turn the ad on, you got your funnel on, and just like that, you got 500 people on your list in front of 32,000 people. We're just not thinking about like how much power there are in these digital, platforms, these social media platforms. Facebook is great to connect with family and, look at pictures and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like you can make a lot of money. You could, give a lot of value. You can make a lot of impact with these platforms. So I just say take advantage of them.
Absolutely. And I love that because that opportunity in my age group, I can speak for them because like I said, I'm 60, so I'm a boomer. I'm in the end of the boomers, but I'm still a boomer.
Even though you don't look it.
Well, thank you. But I am a boomer, so I do understand, how we are hesitant. Like we're not hesitant because we don't know what it will do for us. We're hesitant because we don't know what it'll do for us.
Right.
And so we kind of are show me, and in the meantime, we're missing out.
Right.
And so that's the part that I want to bring us forward on and help my boomers help us get out here too, because we have a lot of knowledge, and if we don't teach it, then it goes to waste, right? I mean, you have people that know trades, you have people that know all kind of skills, that our parents taught us, and they're becoming lost arts now. But we need that. We need that in the video. We need you teaching us how online. You can do it from your kitchen. You don't have to get a brick and mortar. You can do it from the kitchen. You can do it from the living room. You can do it anywhere in your house. Teach us what trait, what skill that you've been taught, so that we can help these young people, and then they in turn are helping us get in these digital streets.
Right.
So it's a win-win. I love win-win relationships. But thank you again. I am going to get your information if you will hold on. Thank you all for watching the Business Plugs Mixer this evening. And you can put your comments below. We'll come back and look at those. The software that I use, unfortunately, does not allow me to see your comments. But I hope that you've enjoyed this talk, this discussion. And I hope that you'll reach out to Ryan if you're in business and wanting to know more about sales funnels and how they can up your online presence and help you to garner leads and sales. If that's what your business is looking for today, I am encouraging you to please give him a call, connect with him in the information that he gave before. Again, I will put it at the bottom. If you're watching this on after we finish, then please put hashtag replay. Go ahead and like, share, comment, Let us know that you've seen it. Let us know that you enjoyed it. And please reach out to Ryan. My name is Linda Murray Bullitt. They call me the business plug. I just plugged you into Ryan, the funnel doctor, Ryan McCrary. You guys have a great evening. Hang on for me, Ryan.